Hello, this is DF330313 Cyberpreneurship BMC pitching, and my name is Ahmad Fidas bin Al-Rasaimi, and I am the founding member of MRD Electronic Repair Services. As the name suggests, my company specializing in the repair of broken electronic, and this is the business model canvas for my company. So let's get into it, okay? So we have the BMC element. We have 9 BMC element, which is key partnership, key activity, key resources, value proposition, channels, customer relationship, cost structure, customer segment, and revenue. So let's take a look at key partnership first. So for key partnership, I have partnered with Formula Associates Enterprise and MRD Enterprise to provide me capital for my development of my company. So let's take a look at the local IT shop. The local IT shop is used to provide PC component for a custom PC build that we manage in MRD Electronic Repair Services. And last, we have the main supplier, which is Mac and Micropart, to supply smartphone replacement part for smartphone phone repair. So let's get into key activity. This company main activity focus on the repairing of electronics such as smartphone, laptop, and PC, and several other small electronics. For the second one, we have the custom assembly of desktop PC. This is reserved for someone that need a high performing PC at a high price, beating those pre-assembled PC like Dell or HP. Moving on for the third, we have key resources of operating this business. First of all, we will need a bunch of repairing tools ranging from common ones such as screwdrivers to specialized tools like hot air station. Moving on, we also need the hardware to repair the electronic. This hardware we use are commonly replacement parts such as LCD screen or repair broken smartphone screen, and we also have to get PC part to repair those that is broken on a desktop or laptop. Lastly, to start MRD electronic repair services, I will need early capital that is get from partnership to buy all of this equipment. Now let's move on to the fourth, which is the value proposition. At MRD Electronic Repair Services, we also offer lower price for all our services without sacrificing on quality of the service. We also make sure that we give customers fast and reliable repair for their electronic, ranging from few hours to 1 day. The third value is MRD Electronic Repair Services deliver on service to meet high expectation from customer. We go on to the fifth element, which is customer relationship. In this segment, we make sure to attract new customer, keep existing customer, and grow on those customer. So we are offering promotion on our services for existing customer. We also uses social media to attract new customer to our business. And lastly, we are going to give membership to returning customers so we can grow on them. Now let's take a look at the fifth element, which is channel. In channel, we have two channels that we use, which is digital channels and physical channels. Digital channels focusing on how customer can contact my business. To contact MRD Electronic Repair Services, we have social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And also we have a website that customer can go for further inquiry. We also have physical channels that focus on nearby area which MRD Electronic Repair Services operate. With this, customer can meet at a certain area that we agree on to pass the devices instead of using delivery. Going on to the seventh element in PMC, which is customer segment. In this segment, we will discuss about who is our customer for MRD Electronic Repair Services. The first one, we have student, because MRD Electronic Repair Services physical location is located near a lot of schools and colleges. We also prioritize our pricing on them. Moving on, we have less privileged community, refer to those that cannot easily get their device fixed, no matter what reason it may be. So we here at MRD Electronic Repair Services focus on their needs. Lastly, for our customer segment is low income household. In low income household, there will be a lot of electronic that can be broken but cannot afford to get all of them repaired at one time. At MRD Electronic Repair Services, we also offer a financial plan to repair those. Now let's move on to the second last element, which is the cost structure. The first one will be utility bill that need to be paid to keep the business running. Second, We have the part shipping because our supplier is located at Selangor. The cost of transporting them here need to be accounted for. The third one, we have internet service provider cost. Because most of our customer contact us in a digital channels, we will need a reliable and fast internet so we can keep the business running. Last one is the supplier cost. Be it smartphone part or PC part, we need to pay the cost that they put on those items. Lastly, in business model canvas, we also have revenue streams. We have four ways, which is income from repairing electronic, commission for customer PC bill, reselling part, and computer workshop that we do. The main income comes from repairing electronic. The second income comes from commission for a customer PC build. Even though we rarely get a request for it, it can make multiple times more profit than a single electronic repair. The third one is reselling part. With a lot of repair, there will be some old part, so we will sell them to get refurbished. And lastly, we make a computer workshop to teach and raise awareness about how computer function. This workshop require payment to enter, thus becoming part of our revenue stream. So let's move on to consideration. In this consideration, we have three things that we want to consider, which is the risks, challenges, and ethical decision. For the risks, because electronic repair are common in this day. Now let's get to the challenges. First of all, getting an appropriate item from a supplier can be a pain because if there is a rare smartphone replacement part that needs to be found, it will be costing us quite a lot of money. Moving on to the ethical consideration. We value transparency and honesty first, so if a repair is not cost effective or unlikely to work, we will inform the customer honestly, even if it means losing the business. Now let's move on to the Q&A session. The first question is, what is your pricing strategy and how do you maintain competitiveness? So our pricing is based on fair market rate with clear, transparent estimates provided upfront. We focus on value-added services like warranty and maintenance advice, which differentiate us from lower cost, lower quality competitors. Moving on, the second question is, what is your strategy for managing e-waste? When we do repairs, there will be some part that need to be replaced. So that replaced part will be sold to be refurbished. If it cannot be refurbished, we will collect them and send them to recycling centers specializing in e-waste management. Moving on to the last question, we have what makes MRD electronic repair services unique. So, what makes us unique is that we stand aside from the other competitors out there is that we focus on getting customers from each type of society, even from the higher up, even to the less fortunate one. So everybody can become our customer. And thank you for listening, everybody.